Domestic terrorism in America, all-time high. Teslas and Priuses. You see those two Priuses that just rode by, ladies and gentlemen? Definitely domestic terrorists. Definitely have military weapons strapped onto those vehicles. Frying people. Cooking people with microwave weapons. Teslas. Look at this Tesla right here. Oh no, this is not a Tesla. Is it? No, I don't think that's a Tesla. Be on the lookout. Teslas and Toyota Priuses. Oh, wait. Region reporting from the trenches. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, can you hear me, bro? Under the shadow empire, for real. Truth beyond technocracy. Wait, hold on. Technocracy. Technocracy. I know I'm not saying it right. But yeah, you're, man, definitely in the trenches, man. They, can you hear me? They, I think they got something big planned for us. As far as the population. Technocracy. What? Technocracy. Is that it? Technocracy? Okay, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, it's really bad out here. Cool, that's what's up. I'll be proud of myself when I'll be making those cause I can't stop. Like whenever I fucking like it won't leave my head. Like I won't be able to fucking. Well, I won't say I won't be able to sleep thinking about it, but I'll fall asleep thinking about that shit. And I'll wake up thinking about it. Hey, what's going on, Wolf? Thank you for speaking for... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Thank you for speaking for... Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. Nah, man, don't thank me, man. It's... You know, we all put in a effort for this shit, man. We all put in the effort. You're just as much a part of awareness as I am. Whether you make videos, you don't have to make videos to put the knowledge out there, you know. These people are literally, you know, they're getting away with a lot of bullshit, man. And sweeping it under the rug. I know I don't want to go on in no world like that. fucking cameras all over the place. You can't even fucking take a shit without the police fucking watching you take a shit, or your fucking next door neighbor peeking in the bathroom window to make sure you wipe your ass and all that fucking weird shit. I don't wanna I don't wanna be going through that for my life. I damn sure don't want my kids and grandkids going through it, whether they're a part of the fucking beast fucking system harassment program or not. Let me see. We the people, definitely. Crazy how fast people forget. Yeah. Man, you know the thing is, man, you gotta keep it on their minds, man. I do everything I do everything I can possible to keep it on their mind. See, this fucking dickhead's been behind me with his fucking light shining and shit, but I'm not tripping. But look, I do everything possible to try and keep it on their minds, man. These are little, like, these are the this is like, if you guys can make signs, this is about the size of the signs for to put them on the, if you guys want to send your magnets and shit, this is about the size. But yeah, you gotta do everything to keep it on their mind, man, because they will forget, bro. Like, that's why the rallies, like the the rallies, the TI rallies, like, I respect them though, for real, because, you know, TIs can get together and you know, communicate and shit. But as far as trying to bring awareness to the people and shit, man, you know, that one day of telling people shit, like, that's just gonna go in one ear and out the other and shit. Like, you know, to get some real fucking, look at the Tesla. Look at the Tesla. Teslas and Priuses, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the Prius right there. Look at the Prius. Hey, man, I'm not a psychic, you guys. I'm not a fucking psychic, man. You see Tesla, you see Prius. They out here shooting motherfuckers with fucking frequencies, and you see the Tesla's parked right there, right? I don't be bullshitting. I'm not talking out of my neck, and I'm damn sure not a psychic. For those who don't know what this program is, I'm not no fucking. You don't see no crystal ball in front of me. No, you don't. Let's see. Down to the New World Order. Down with the New World Order. They definitely are. Order is a conspiracy theory, but George Bush. Hey, leave the terrorist alone, man. It's just a terrorist. I know. Good boy. Good boy, good girl. Praise expecting it. Yeah, yep. And it's still people bragging on the New World Order. It's still fucking, it's industry, it's artists and shit making videos on the New World Order. And, it's just, even the president said something about, even the president said something about we will conform to the New World Order or some shit like that. They can't hide it, man. They can't hide what the fuck they're doing. Only the stupid people. The people that don't want to seek knowledge. And it's not even about seeking knowledge, man. The people who don't want to open their fucking eyes, man. That's what it is. The people who don't want to open their fucking eyes. Because you don't have to be no fucking wise fucking motherfucker to see what's going on in front of you. You don't have to be wise at all. Fucking the three blind mice could see what the fuck is going on. So, it's just the people who don't, care to pay attention. They think it's never gonna hit home. They think it's never gonna come to them, so they have nothing to worry about. When they're the people most at risk. The people most at risk don't even give a fuck about what's going on. That's really bad. But hey, it's better them than me. All I can do is fucking pass the word on. If you don't want to take it, if you don't want to look into it, I'm not telling you to take everything I say with fucking, as law, but shit, at least look into it. Look into it. And, but you don't even want to look into the shit. Because it's going to come to a theater near you. For sure. This targeting shit and this social crediting and all that fucking bullshit is all going to be wrapped into the New World Order. And trust me, right now you're on the other side of the fence because, it hasn't, the program hasn't been fully deployed on the citizens, on the people and shit. But once the program is fully deployed, oh man, everybody's going to be telling on everybody. You're not going to be able to trust shit. You're not. They're literally going to make people literally fucking, your only fucking getaway is going to be home on the fucking internet. While you're being watched on it. Because they will be watching you like they're watching you right now. But that's going to be your only getaway. That's where you're going to have sex. That's where you're going to have everything that fucking you do as a regular human being. That's what you're going to do on the computer. Because you're going to be too afraid to fucking go anywhere. They're already putting computers in place. No job. There's going to be no fucking jobs because robots are taking over the jobs. All these police putting in work for all these fucking race soldiers and all these... the night riders and all these fucking police. They're not going to have a job either. It's going to be robots. Fucking street light robots. Fucking robots on every fucking corner and shit to make people's fucking speed. Make sure that people's speed is... there's going to be no need for no human being to do anything but snitch on each other. And it's not even really snitching because they already see what's going on. They just want to see if you're going to tell the truth. Like, that's what it's going to be all about. Seeing if you're a liar, if you're willing to conform, if you're willing to fucking do a little footwork for him and shit. It's going to be bad, man. But make no mistake, the people fucking following us around and harassing us and shit, they're really just kicking in the door for this shit. They're really kicking in the door for this shit, and it's gonna backfire on them. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a prophet. I'm not none of that shit. But I know my ABCs. I know my 1, 2, 3s. And I know my basic math. And that's all this shit is fucking basic math. All you gotta do is look at it and fucking add it up and fucking... And then, What do they say? Time repeats itself or some shit like that. Nothing new under the sun. So this has happened before. The Great Reset. The Great Reset. This is, you had the fucking, what was it, the chicken flu or the swine flu, before the swine flu, what was the bird flu? You had the bird flu. Before every major fucking reset, it was I think about it. Before every major reset, before every major change in law, there was always some type of fucking virus, some super virus, some fucking bird flu, some fucking swine flu, some fucking, now we have the the CV1NINE teen. So we have that shit now. And then all the shit that go past all, before all that shit. It just fucking, it don't stop. It don't stop. It's gonna keep going. And just like everything else, the citizens are gonna bring it into play. Whether they're scared into doing it, whether they're just stupefied and they've been tricked into fucking doing it, they're gonna fucking bring it into play. You see the lies that are being told on us and shit? The lies that are being told on us are the fucking, that's the ignition to start this new world bullshit. Lies. People not being fucking smart enough to do their own research. All it takes is fucking a name, a birth date, which you have all that. If you're a perp, you have all that because they give you all that. All you have to do is research that. Research it. Guaranteed none of what they say is true. I mean, unless, of course, they say, partial truths might be in it. Drug selling and all that fucking shit. But, as far as fucking all that extra fucking heinous fucking shit they throw in there, that shit won't pop up. And come on, like, let's be realistic. Even doctors fucking sell drugs. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying just because doctors sell drugs, you should sell drugs, or because doctors sell drugs, I should sell drugs. But I'm just saying that selling drugs isn't really that heinous of a crime. It's bad because you're helping people fuck their lives off and shit like that. Of course, it's not good to sell drugs, but selling drugs ain't rape. It's not child molestation. It's not fucking murder. It's not, well, I take that back. You can kill people doing it, but that's not the intention. The intention is not to murder people. Oh, we got a Chinese. Well, it doesn't matter what nationality, but another Tesla. And notice that I want to point out when I say shit. That's legitimate. I'm sure people know I'm not a racist. I'm pretty sure people know I'm the furthest thing from a racist. When I say, excuse me, it's legitimate. When I say white supremacy and Chinese terrorism, I say that because they're the main string pullers in this fucking program. I know all fucking Chinese people aren't terrorists, and I don't fucking hate Chinese people. I know fucking all white people are white supremacists, and I don't hate white people. But I am gonna fucking, I'm not gonna fucking shy away from what I see, or I'm not gonna shy away from my reality. And like maybe wherever somebody else is, it might be more of a different nationality, but like out here, and I'm sure anybody going through, excuse me, that's legitimate. I'm sure anybody going through targeting who pays attention to anybody, to the people out here that harass them, they'll let you know, like the string pullers are Chinese, and the Chinese community of perps fucking go around in those Teslas and those fucking Priuses, and they fucking cook the shit out of us. You feel me? They cook you till your fucking hair turns fucking different colors and shit. Your fucking hair fucking singes and turns half blue. It turns fucking like fucking gray, like silver fucking gray. It's either that, which I know it does that, but it also fucking communicates with that fucking, whatever other frequencies they shoot at us, communicates with that nanotechnology and shit. A lot of people think they got gray hair, and I promise you, a lot of people think they got fucking gray hair, man, and it's not fucking gray hair, man. Those is fucking fibers poking out your skin. And people know, some people know, excuse me, that was legitimate. So a lot of people notice that, but that, because for me, like, I was tripping, like, I'm like, man, I'm 40, I'm 44. It's, I'm gonna eventually have fucking gray hair. But being that now that I see what's going on now, they were doing this shit to me way before I found out I was a targeted individual and shit. I used to wake up with like, and I used to trip, man, like, why the fuck is my fucking, my skin almost burnt, like fucking, it wasn't, it looked like smooth. It was like really smooth, like fucking almost so smooth that the pores weren't even fucking there. Like it was smooth like pores, and it would only do that in certain spots, and it would do it randomly. Like it would do it pop up like a month later, and then my hair would grow back, and then I have fucking like a circle of fucking gray hairs, like fucking like patches, like like circle patches of fucking gray hairs and shit. And I was like, hell nah. At first I thought that shit was like my skin, if you guys know what ringworms look like, how you have your skin and then it's red, and then you have the circle of like the skin, it looks real smooth, but it's like wrinkly and shit. Like mine wasn't wrinkly, but it had that smooth look to it. And at first I was thinking I had fucking ringworms. I was thinking I had hella different shit. And then I started looking that shit up on YouTube, ringworms and shit. And it didn't look like ringworms and shit. And then ringworms didn't have like circle patches of fucking gray fucking gray fucking hair and shit. It was crazy, man. And then like, like I'd shave that shit off. My hair would fucking grow back, just the way it grew, like regular. All of the circle patches of gray would be gone. My shit would be black. Like, so now that I'm actually fucking knowing like what they're doing, and they're hitting me way, they're hitting me way harder than what they fucking were hitting me back then. Or maybe because I know about it, it feels like they're hitting me harder. But I can see the difference in how, like, I don't know how, like I can see like the hairs, like when they hit me with the frequencies and shit, like the hairs kind of come out, and like like if you pull, like when I pull the gray ones, because I'll pull the gray ones, and on the bottom of it, like where it was under my skin, that shit's all fucking black. It's like I have like a black, you'll see black, and then at the very tip it's like gray, or it's like turning like a brownish gray and shit. It's crazy, man. And it, I shave that shit off, and then that shit starts coming out in other different places and shit. Wherever they fucking aim those frequencies, man, those fibers are gonna fucking. It, it's fucked up, man, what they're doing to us. Oh, it's charging. Yeah, it's really fucked up what they're doing to us, man. Uh, you should have a donation button so we can help you out. Yeah, I'm gonna end up doing that when I get ready to leave. I think I'm gonna be leaving here pretty soon. I've been saying that for a while, but I think it's really time for me to leave. I'm I'm gonna put it, but I want to fucking, if I'm gonna be asking for donations, I want to, like, I know I'm fucking, you know, doing something else, but if I'm gonna be fucking receiving money from the targeted community and shit, like, I want to fucking, like, really be working for it, I want to be earning that money and shit. I don't want to fucking just be asking people for donations and shit. Like, if I'm gonna be getting done, like, I gotta treat this fucking, I gotta treat this protest and shit like a fucking job, and fucking, I gotta be protesting every fucking day on YouTube and all that shit. So, let me see. Midge Magic thinks Delta Airlines is part of it. She claims heavy targeting while other flights. Yeah, man, that's the thing. Anything, like all these, like, you know, you gotta think, man. Excuse me, that's legitimate. When you own places like airplane fucking place, when these are big fucking, like, these are multi-million-dollar fucking, maybe even billion-dollar billion-dollar industries and shit. So you're fucking, when you own places like that, when you're fucking definitely rubbing, you can't own something unless they let you, and they're not, people are designated. Believe it or not, you can fucking own a store and you can come up and all that shit, but you're not gonna be, if you're not connected, you're not gonna be somebody who fucking, has a chain of fucking Rosses, or you're not gonna be connected. If you're not connected, once you get so much money and once you get up in that money bracket, you know, they'll stomp you out like a fucking fire if you're not connected. You'll have fucking, you'll have fucking, think of the car, there was this car dealer, a car dealer. Fuck, man. And it's an old school dude too. He made nice fucking, he made, this is back in the old days. Like, he was the first one to invent seat belts. He was the first one to invent a lot of shit, and his cars had a lot of space in them. And, it was a family thing. People kept coming to him and wanting to fucking, enterprise or you know how business partners and shit. And and he denied all that shit. It was like a family business and shit. Eventually, they came and stomped him out. The feds came and shut him down. They pushed all types of fake ass paperwork on him and shit. And, and then he was stepping on the toes of too many fucking. He was stepping on the toes of too many fucking people, and he wasn't connected. And that's like with anything in life, man. If you're not connected, you're gonna get ran over. And if you're connected, you're gonna have to fucking, you're gonna have to come to duty when that call is made. So, saying all that to say, your Caltrains, your airplanes, and all that shit, these are major travel industries and shit. They're definitely gonna be a part of it. Because they know we try to get away from their ass. They know we stay trying to get away from their ass. So, it's not going to be that easy. They're not going to. In every aspect of life, I don't care if you're homeless, if you're a fucking janitor, if you're a fucking multi-millionaire, there's no way you can stop these fucking people from, they have people every avenue of the game. From the homeless person on the street, they got them working for them. Or, strategically, they got certain ones and shit. It's just not every job description. Construction worker, fucking pizza parlor, your fucking neighborhood fucking liquor store. They're deputized. They've been deputized. They're deputized. Using their power for the wrong reasons. To oppress citizens. But, excuse me. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this shit, man. One way or the other. And even if we don't, we're gonna die trying, so they'll never fucking win. Excuse me, that's legitimate. God bless the freedom fighters' history. It's crazy you say that. I was just thinking the other day. Excuse me, that's legitimate, you guys. I was just thinking the other day, like, if our videos, like, like how the prophets wrote in the Bible, like, we're not gonna be having books in the future and shit. Like, is this gonna be like the new Bible, or we like fucking prophets, fucking each of us fucking prophets, talking about these fucking demons and shit? It almost feels like we're fucking some prophets and shit, like prophets, new age prophets. And then why, just saying my name happens to be Jacob, and it's crazy, man. Let's see. They are trying to condition us to AI everywhere. Yeah, man. And I don't think I'll ever be, other than the shit they do covertly, like fucking, you know, with that frequent, I'm never gonna fucking, they'll never fucking get me to put no fucking chip in my brain. Like, none of that shit. You'll have to put me to sleep. You're gonna have to kill me. I'll never let somebody fucking give somebody the chance to hack into my fucking head willingly, like fucking hack into my fucking head. And anything that is electronic can be fucking anything smart. And those chips are very, very, very smart. Very, meaning like they can connect to a bunch of fucking different shit. Anything like that, man, can be hacked into. Any fucking thing. Even the fucking currency. The most, in their eyes, the most important thing on the fucking planet. And the fucking, so, you have the military, and you have the fucking politicians, and you have all that shit. You have all those fucking people overseeing the money with the fucking electronic fucking strips and all that fucking, fucking electronic paint and all this super secret shit. And still, that shit gets hacked. People fucking find a way to fucking hack that shit. Therefore, I am not letting you put no fucking chip in my brain. Knowing that we got Russian terrorists across the world. You can't even fucking get on your phone without fucking getting some alert from Google that someone way from Bangladesh tried to fucking hack into your phone and shit. Like, I'll be damned if I let you put a fucking chip in my head, man. You crazy motherfucker. Oh, man. These people are sick. These people are sick, man. Pretty soon they're gonna start making fucking cyborgs look cool on TV and shit. Yes, gang stalkers are participating in their own enslavement. Exactly. It looks real good to them right now, though, because they're getting all these trinkets and, most of them are getting shit that they never had. A lot of them are in positions that they would never be in. Just the handler, you gotta think. When you're using psychology on motherfuckers, when you take a motherfucker that's never, they psychologically pick these motherfuckers, and there's a method to their madness. So when you take somebody who's never had no position in life, never been in charge, probably someone who gets talked shit about to his wife probably talks shit to him, fucking snatches the fucking paycheck from him. He busts his ass all day at work and she fucking talks shit to him like a piece of shit. And you get that motherfucker a job like this, handler, where you can tell people what the fuck to do. When you can't even tell your own fucking kids what to do because they don't listen to you. Now you're in charge of a bunch of fucking yes men. Oh man, that's so powerful. To us it would never. To us that shit is fucking weird and fucking like that's fucking cuckoo. Like nobody wants to fucking. I don't want no fucking bunch of fucking weirdos under my control. But to the average motherfucker who's never had no position, and it doesn't mean that because you've never had no position in life that you're like that. But you have some people that are just fucking like that, man. If they, a lot of them could just not make the fucking cut. A lot of them wanted to be police officers, but they couldn't even make the cut of being security guards and shit. So now you put them in positions like this, and it's Bravo 19 and all that shit. Like they're fucking talking like fucking they're in the military, and they're fucking. I'd be fucking in a 7-Eleven and they'd be saying, A firm. You know, they be on their things, and then they be looking at me talking in their little earpiece and shit, and it was like a firm on that, and that's the shit they say that shit in prison. That's what the fucking guards say is fucking. They say that shit for affirmative. They be saying a firm, and I notice these fucking those they use a lot of spy words and shit.